Cool. Well, thanks for having me, Alex. My name is Bronson Carmichael, and I started my media company in 2019 when I was 18 years old. And so I've just been in the weeds, in the trenches, scaling it up ever since. So we have a team of 15, and so the goal is to retire my mom, take care of her, and build a better life for my future family. And I'm gonna make this super quick and punchy, and my head goes like this. I was diagnosed with ADHD last night from Tyler at Auto HDR. So if I go too fast, just remember it in your head, and you can ask me later. But does anybody here like Alex Hormozy? You guys listen to him at all? Okay, cool. Yeah, me too. So that's the style that I'm going to use. And so hopefully this Wi-Fi gets going. But what I'm going to teach is how to get paid to get clients. And this is something we've been doing in our business for about 18 months, or probably 2 years now. And it's really fun, and you don't have to cold call or do any of the boring stuff, which still works, but this is my preferred way of doing it. How's it coming? I can just scroll up and down, right? Good to go? Yeah, I can do that. Cool. All right, so I think everybody likes leads. Everybody likes money, right? Because money makes us happy, makes us smile. So there's a couple ways you can get leads and get money. You can do cold calls, which is boring. I still did it for 8 months in the beginning. You can run ads, which works well too. But my preferred way to do it is face-to-face, shaking hands, going to events. That way you can leave, it's either in-person interaction, it's either your first impression or your last impression. And every time I do an event face-to-face, I make sure to make it a grand slam. So I do a lot of face-to-face events. So as I said, you're going to get paid to get clients with this strategy. And somebody, I think it was you, Reed, right? You did this in December, and it worked out awesome. So this is called a content event blueprint. And here's the concept. So you want to meet realtors, obviously. Loan officers and title agents also want to meet realtors. But you have a cool skill, you have a skill which is making cool videos. And realtors, they want that, right? Makes them happy, right? And you have that skill. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna throw a content event with a loan officer and a title agent. You're gonna put in your skill, they're gonna put in money, and you're gonna throw an event. And you're gonna invite 5 agents. They are both gonna invite 5 agents. So you're going to have 15 agents, and the day looks like this. Oh, man. All right, well, you can kind of see that, right? Not really. So every hour, you're going to have 3 agents come through, and it's a 20-minute time slot. So an agent comes in, 20 minutes, you shoot 2 videos and a headshot with them. And you have the topics prepared. It's like an About Me video and a tip for sellers or a tip for buyers. And a lot of times it's their first time. They're very uncomfortable, but you should be over helpful and hey, do this, do that, and they're gonna love you for it. So 2 videos and a headshot, and I'll just free roll this the rest of the way. But it's a 5-hour event. So at the end of the day, 15 agents, you meet 10, and the loan officer meets 10, and the title agent meets 10. So everybody's super happy. And the agent gets all their 2 videos and a headshot. All they pay is $25. And the reason we do that is to stay RESPA compliant, because a loan officer, title agent, they can't provide value to an agent. There's just some legalities. So the agent pays $25. They get all their stuff. And the cool part about this is you get paid and you meet new agents. See, right? No. Oh, here we go. I don't know. That's twisted. Okay. So at the end of the event, the loan officer and the title agent, they're going to pay for the people that they brought, $130 per guest. So if the loan officer brings 5, they're going to pay $650 for each guest they brought, and they're going to pay that to you. And your part of the sponsorship is just providing the skill. All right, so you make that $1,300 from them, but at before the event, you go to the loan officer and title agent and say, hey, we're doing content anyways. We might as well just shoot content for you. So come an hour early, and we'll knock out 10 videos. And you spend 30 minutes with each of them. They pay you $500. That's charge them half rate, normally $1,000. Just let's do it for $500. It'll take 30 minutes. We're doing content anyways. And that $1,300 turns into $2,300, plus you met 10 agents. But if the agents that you invited were also prospects, you're meeting 15 new agents, and you're getting paid $2,000. All right, and so the important piece here is after the event, you're gonna do a care call and say, hey, agent, I just wanna make sure the videos were 10 out of 10, you love them. Is there any feedback? And then you'll chat with them, and this is where you ask for more business. So it's like, hey, as I mentioned at the event, we shoot listings, and we can do more content like this if you wanna do a private session. Are any of those on your radar in the next 4 weeks? And I promise you, you will get a ton of bookings. So on a good month, we'll do 4 of these events, and within 30 minutes to an hour of the event starting, we book a listing. Because an agent will come in that we've never met. Yeah, this is our studio, or we're doing this event. We also shoot listings. Like, oh, I have a listing coming up. I would love to use you. And then you just do a handoff to your assistant, text them from your assistant's number, and book them right away. And so at the end, you get your money, and this is you right here. Super happy. And that's how it makes you feel. Questions I get about this a lot is location. So if you have a studio, you can do it there. If you don't have a studio, it's not a problem. You just shoot an email or an Instagram story out to your realtors, and you just say, hey, we're looking for a new construction property. In exchange, you'll get photos, and agents will bark at you with listings. And I don't even know what that says. Another one is, hey, where do I find sponsors? So for your first 1 or 2 events, just do the event without sponsors. Just invite your agents and say, hey, bring a loan officer, bring your best loan officer, your best title agent, and you guys can do content together. And then that loan officer, that title agent will come to the event. They'll see the concept. After the event, you call them and say, hey, you want to sponsor the next one? And that's how you can build up sponsors that way. And then how do you find, you have to find 5 agents to invite. People ask, where do you find agents? So I would just pull a report of your top 20 highest paying clients, invite the top 5, start there. And then does anybody here go to real estate events? Like realtor events? Okay, so if you go to events, you shake hands, it's a good idea to have an event always on the books every month. So you shake their hand and be like, awesome, cool, it's good to meet you. Hey, I'm doing an event next month, you should come. So you always have a reason to give them value, or you always have value to give them. Anybody that follows you on Instagram, if an agent follows me, I'll qualify them immediately. And then if they're doing more than 5 seller deals a year, I'll invite them to the event. Or you can just go on homes.com, reverse prospect, and look at the top agents and cold call them and invite them to your event. And that's worked as well. And it's really hard to get agents to come to the event without explaining it and putting a visual, because you tell them about it, and they're like, wait, what is this? What is this? And sometimes they'll show up and be like, I don't even know what I'm doing here. So we send them this flyer right here. I'll do this. I know you guys are, there you go. We send them this flyer, and it clearly outlines what they get. 2 videos, a headshot, content coaching. It's $500 value, only 25 bucks. And we tell them it's an invite-only private event. You're one of 15 agents. It makes them feel special. And it's true, too. So that's what we use for this. Anybody else still need this? One person? I'll leave it up. Okay. Okay, and if you guys want the full breakdown of exactly how to set up an event, what to charge, all the details, I've got that right here. And on this same page, there's more free resources. And that's all I got. So, cool.